I really love watching how people treated Theseus differently in the movie versus, at the beginning they treated him like a peasant, and then once you kind of showed what you could do, they obviously paid a little bit more respect. For you guys, when you got into this business, how did people treat you differently before you kind of hit it versus after, especially even like before Superman and after Superman?
Well, I mean, when you start out as an actor, you are one in a billion, and I think a lot of casting directors and directors think sort of, God, who's this kid? Probably thinks he can act, probably can't, there is a sense of frustration, which I can understand, because I'm sure they see 1,000 people a day, and 2 or 3 of them are good or decent for the role to potentially go to the next stage of auditioning. So there is that sort of feeling of, oh, I'm not wanted here, initially. But once you've proven yourself, and I don't think it's a matter of getting any sort of renown or name, but once you've proven that you can act, and I say you don't even have to have a name at this stage, you can have no jobs, but if they know you can act, they treat you a bit more respect.
It does help. It does help.
What does it take to prove it?
Just some great auditions and some good acting jobs, whether they are well known or not.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the difference I've noticed in my career is since my work has started to come out, which is you meet people you've never met before, and they go, oh, I love your work, and you go, you love my work, and then they start reeling off what they've seen, and
right.
you're like, shit.
Because
I've come
from IMDb.
Yeah, they've been on IMDb. Yeah, they're lying. They've just checked up online. No, but it's interesting because when I came into the acting world through theatre for 9 years, and so if I came to America, most people would never have seen what I did in the UK, but I can come to America and people have seen films I've done. So that's the difference, and people start to acknowledge you, and it's a very nice thing because it's hard going, this business.
It is.
You've got to keep. It's like a one-man band. You've got to keep playing. Keep going and get on with it, and hopefully one of the balls drops and you catch it.
It was fascinating. One of the things I really loved about Zeus is this idea that he's got to kind of put on a disguise. If he wants to go walk around amongst the common folk, he's got to dress up a little bit. Is that something that you guys can? I mean, if you want to walk through Times Square, how much effort do you have to put in?
Dude, I got on a bus 3 days ago in London with my face as a musketeer on the side, and no one even knew.
No way.
No, and long may it rain. I tell you.
I haven't tried it yet.
Do you think in another year? Do you think it's going to be tough?
I think things might get a little bit more tough. I think so, depending on the success of this movie and the next. We'll just wait and see.
See, I run into the opposite problem. I just walk through crowds. I'm like, hey, it's me.
Hey, look at me.
You want to take a picture with me? Yeah. So if you guys want to afterwards, I'm more than happy to.
Yeah, I love that.
We'd appreciate that.
Cheers.